Ta-da! This is a very new product. It will launch on the 30th of June. It's a portable espresso machine, and it's a collaboration product between Nuttii and Timemore. What sets this apart is the features that is packed into this product. Let's open it. Before we proceed, I'd like to say that this is not a sponsored video. Nuttii simply sent me the product for me to review and for me to feature it on my channel. Let's open the box. Also, I've opened this. It's just that I'm doing the unboxing again for me to be able to show you what it looks like inside the box. So this is the instruction manual. It comes in English and Mandarin. I've taken the time to read through this before the filming of this video. And then here is the actual espresso machine. Here are the accessories. It comes with like a very small needle that is really cute because it has a smiley on it, the logo of Nuttii. It comes with its own stand. So when you open the box, you will find a cup attached to the body of the espresso machine. And within it, a portafilter. This is one of the portafilters, and it is perfectly labeled that this is for an espresso. So we have two different portafilters. This is for your normal coffee grounds. According to the manual, it can hold 11 to 13 grams of coffee. But according to my testing earlier, I've optimized the machine to have really good brews, really good espressos at 11 grams only. And then it comes with a dosing ring with a Nutti X Timemore writing on it. It comes with a tamper that has ripples. It also comes with a smaller cup. This is for when you use this stand. Also, the stand, you can remove the bottom part of it. Upon reading the manual, it says here that it comes with pre-infusion. And I've also confirmed that it charges the compressor, or so they call it, the boiler. But I think it's a mini compressor because of the sound that it makes. It charges the compressor up to 8 seconds. So if you press it to pull your espresso, it's gonna charge a pressure for 1 second, and then after 8 seconds, it's gonna pull your espresso all the way until it finishes the water that you've put on top. This is your water tank. Another thing to note is this device will heat up your water, right? You don't need another heating element or another heating device to use this device. So you simply put water and then it can heat up your own water. And then it's gonna pull your espresso just like a normal portable espresso machine. I think the capacity of this is about 80 ml. You can actually pull a 1:2.5 ratio out of this with an 11-gram dose. On the surface, you will see three LED indicators right here. Just below the logo of Nutti and Timemore. On the back, there is the Type-C slot for charging. And then right below that is your switch. This is where you turn on your device. This orange button right here. I was really impressed with the display of this. This is your portafilter for your Nespresso. So when you open this, you want to turn it upside down. You see that there is a grip right here. that should indicate that this is the one, or this is the other half that you want to turn. And then you put your pods right here. You push your Nespresso pods here, and then you put your shower screen, and then you screw this on while it's inverted. Right? After that, you simply flip it up and then use the markings that is in front to line it up with the guides, and then just put it in place. Now, to operate this, there are two options. You have the red button right here, and you have the blue button right here. It's a soft touch button. I know it's not a physical button, and I'm not a fan of like soft touch buttons, but hey, it works. So when you press your red button for 2 seconds, it's going to engage like the heating element of the machine. So that means you've put in cold water or maybe just warm water, and then it will heat up to its desired temperature, and then pull your espresso or your Nespresso right away. I can't remember what is the preset temperature, but I don't think you have the power to change or adjust the temperature. Another thing is, if you have like what I did right now, I preheated our water that we're gonna use with this. You can just press the blue button on the opposite side of that red button for 2 seconds as well, and then it's gonna pull your espresso or your coffee right away. And the best thing about it, it displays the time of how long you're pulling your espresso. So it's a very convenient dial-in when you're trying to dial in your coffee. You have the amount of water, you have your temperature, and you have the length of the pull of espresso displayed right here. The workflow was very intentional. Earlier, when I was trying to dial in the coffee, I never took it out of the stand. It was very easy. It was very convenient to do when I was trying to do that. I would imagine pulling a lot of espressos in a series. I think maybe earlier I pulled about 20 shots of espresso, one after the other. Like in just one session, I pulled 20 shots of espresso, and I still have a full battery on. But the thing is, I'm using a preheated water already. So it's simply pushing the water through the compressor. I want to talk to you about the coffee grounds portafilter because it's really amazing. So it looks exactly the same, except that this portafilter, this basket, has a very, very cute, very small handle on it that retracts. I never thought that even this size or this tiny handle would be so much helpful. Right, so when you open this, you screw it off also. Here is your basket. This is what it looks like. And then here is your shower screen. I think it's a pressurized basket because number one, it's not naked, and it comes out in a double spout. And it's a really easy cleanup. Like that. And it's really satisfying because you are not like doing that. You're not doing it like that. You're not cleaning it up like that. Another very impressive thing about the workflow of this, imagine you have coffee grounds in here already. So you screw on the shower screen. Now you have your portable espresso machine on a stand. You know what happens when you attach it? It comes in like a normal portafilter. Like you insert it like that. Makes everything easier, a lot easier. And then this is where you use your smaller cup. So you put it like that. And then this is your whole setup. I want to show you how it works. Now that I've dialed in the coffee for the Nutty Portable Espresso Machine, we're just gonna grind our coffee. Here is our dosing ring. And then we're gonna put our coffee. We're gonna use a manual needle distributor. And then we're gonna collapse. This tamper fits snugly in there. Right, and then we're just gonna press it down. And then what you see right here is the quality of pack prep that all the accessories that came with it gives. Now, we're gonna put the shower screen. We can put this here. Twist to lock. We're gonna put the cup under. And then we're gonna turn it on. Now I'm gonna put the water up just over the 40 ml marking so that we get somewhat 1:2 ratio. Then press the blue button, 2 seconds. And then it's gonna do the pre-infusion first. There. And then it's gonna pull the espresso right away. That was a 26-second espresso pull. Dialed in just right. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? To clean up, you simply twist to left again. Then take out the shower screen. And then this is actually very satisfying. Ready? I never thought it would make such a big difference. So far, I am very impressed at what it can do. Also, I really like how convenient everything, the workflow is. It's very coherent. It's so well thought of. You don't need anything else when you buy the package. Everything is there, and you're not gonna need anything else to like make the product work properly. They will be launching their Kickstarter campaign on June 30. I will also put the link down below to that Kickstarter campaign if you are interested in getting one. I will be doing more reviews about it, maybe comparisons in the future. I'm very impressed with this product. I really like it. I really enjoyed dialing in my coffee. Yeah, I think that's the end of this video. For now, thank you so much for watching. In the next videos, I'm gonna show you more about coffee. Bye!